Hello, Alyssa Weinzimmer, vocal health educator and founder of Voice Body Connection here. So today it's time for an articulation video in my How to Warm Up video series, and we're going to be focusing on the sounds called plosives, which are explosive sounds, sort of makes sense, and they're sometimes called stop plosives. So in a plosive, what happens is the articulator, the thing that's moving in our speech articulation zone, it comes to a point of articulation, stops, and then explodes away. And we're going to focus on 6 big ones that happen in the English language as well as languages across the world. And they are P, B, T, D, K, and G. And I'll explain why they are stop plosives. So P and B are actually pairs or cognates. They both involve both lips. They're called bilabial. So you can see in a P, which is actually unvoiced, there's no voice in a P sound, my 2 lips are coming together and then exploding away. If I do that same action with voice, it sounds like this, B, B, right? So P and B are pairs, and then T and D are also pairs, and they involve the tip of the tongue and the bumpy gum ridge up there on the roof of your mouth that we call the alveolar ridge. They sound like T, and then D is the voiced version, D, right? And then K and G, which are a little further back in the mouth, are the back of the tongue and the soft palate, which can actually drop to meet it. So K or G, right? So P, B, T, D, K, G. We're going to be working on those sounds. Now, we're doing articulation, which I usually do sort of nonsense speech sounds to work on this, but we're actually going to put them together in words that might be recognizable to you, but it's really just to focus on the sounds. It goes like this. Topeka, 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 bodega, bodega, bodega. Topeka, bodega, Topeka, bodega, Topeka, bodega, bodega. Make sense? So you do Topeka, which is t, p, k, unvoiced, and then bodega, which is the cognates, but b, d, g, right? So it's voiced. And then we can reverse it as well. Bodega, 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 Topeka, 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 bodega, Topeka, bodega, Topeka, bodega, Topeka, Topeka. Now I admit this is a very Americanized pronunciation of the word bodega, and also I guess if you imagine going to a bodega in Topeka, Kansas, then you actually are sort of communicating as well. But for now we'll just focus on the speech sounds. So if you get good at this and practice, you might be able to do it really fast, sort of like this. Topeka, 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 bodega, bodega, bodega. Topeka bodega, Topeka bodega, Topeka bodega, bodega. Bodega, 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 Topeka, 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 bodega, Topeka, bodega, Topeka, bodega, Topeka, Topeka. I mostly just wanted to show off for you. And the hands I find helpful too, but make sure as you go through this exercise that you don't turn off all the stuff we've done so far in the other How to Warm Up videos, which is your breath support and your full tone. So if we're going bodega, 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 Topeka, 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 not as helpful, right? You want to have full support, full tone, and use your articulators efficiently, accurately, but not with excess effort. No excess effort. We don't want to do that, right? So enjoy, have fun. It's written out below if you need it, and let me know how it goes.